Hello everyone. Today I will be talking about my science fair project, football physics. Now, I've always had a love for football and science and other sports as well. And this project really let me branch out into exploring both of those things. This project is about the air pressure of the football or the weight of the football affects the distance it can be thrown and other football mechanics. The main reason why I was intrigued by this project and wanted to explore it more is because the matchup between the New England Patriots and Indianapolis Colts in the 2015 AFC Championship game, the New England Patriots would end up winning that game. But an article a few days later came out saying that the New England Patriots had cheated by underinflating their footballs. And I was intrigued by that to see if it actually mattered how much the football weighed so it can be thrown. Now, what I did is I inflated a football with 5 different air pressures, and the farthest it was thrown was actually it was underinflated by quite a bit, because the NFL football that the weight has to be is 13.5, and that's about the average weight that the football is. But then I put it at 8.5, 11, 13.5, 16, and 18.5. Now 18.5 is the most overinflated, and 8.5 is the most underinflated. Now, interestingly enough, what I found was that the football with the 8.5 air pressure was thrown the farthest at an average of, what I did was I would throw the ball 3 times and I would take the average of all 3 of them, and that average was 28.66 yards. But what I found most interesting is that the football with the 13.5 PSI, or pounds per square inch, was actually thrown the second farthest. So what that is saying is that, yes, like, it being underinflated and being lighter is going to be easier to throw, but the NFL average is also very good. And the lowest was actually 18.5 at 22.33, which is very overinflated because it's a much heavier ball. Yeah, and one thing that helped me is that I did this experiment on an actual football field, and I measured out 5, 10, 15, 20 yards from the end zone, and I just found it very interesting that it somewhat does it actually does really matter, the air pressure that it goes into the ball, but the underinflated ball did end up going the farthest, but it could matter because the 13.5 ball went the second farthest, so it could matter or it couldn't really matter.